Steve Mignon team. We're stuck indoors today because it's still crusty and frozen outside, so let's play with model cars inside. Now, we all know that Richard Petty is the winningest race driver in NASCAR history, and this is JoHan's model of his 1964 Plymouth Fury, or Belvedere is what it was, a race Hemi in these things, and this is basically, it was the number one winning car in 64 Daytona 500. The first four cars were Hemi-powered cars. Petty's, the first one was the number one car, won the Daytona 500, the debut of the 426 Hemi, and the beginning of a legacy. And so JoHan celebrated this car with this 125th scale model, very nicely done. This is built, I bought this on eBay, but somebody did a really nice job on it, little four-barrel Hemi. There it is right there, the track Hemi, 426 cubic inches, and JoHan does a really fantastic Hemi. This was even autographed on the windshield by the king himself. Kind of cool. 1965, JoHan continued the Petty NASCAR legacy with this. This is a full-sized C-body Fury. Now, Petty never ran one of these. That's the irony. But the model's beautiful, but the box art is delicious. But again, this is a C-body. It's a full-size Plymouth, not the mid-sized B-body of 1964. So I'm not sure what JoHan was thinking. Could it be that they wanted to put the JoHan or the Richard Petty mojo onto their 65 Fury kit and spread the love and get the sales? Probably. You know, it's kind of misleading because this box, it shows a car that was never actually ran. But that's okay. The kit's very nice. Really good detail on this thing. Like all JoHan kits, you know, really great body lines. This one has been built. I stripped it. It was sanded by somebody, so a lot of the crispness is gone. But with that said, you know, the lines on this thing are sharp and nice. And engine is out of it right now, but these have a really nice 426 race Hemi. You can actually get an injected Hemi in these things. The kit would allow it. The only bummer on JoHan kits was this. Be a one-piece chassis. Nice details, molded in place, the axle, leaf rings, all that stuff. So it looks good, but you have to pick those things out with paint. Otherwise, kind of simplistic, like a promo chassis. You got to remember, too, that for the most part, JoHan, their stock and trade early on was promotional models for dealerships, which were simplified. So the tooling for those things sometimes found its way into actually more detailed hobby kits like this here. So the chassis here from the promo kind of degrades the model kit because it has very unrealistic chassis. But with that said, the body and the interior are very nice. And here's all the loose bits inside, chrome stuff, etc. The chrome's really decent on these things. And you know, even the detail. One thing that JoHan did really well was grills and bumpers and things like that. And here it is right here, the grill of this thing, the stacked headlights of the 65 Fury, beautifully done. I mean, really finely engraved and just beautiful stuff right there. And a good piece of work right here from JoHan, even though it really doesn't represent a car that existed in real life. Here's the 66, the next year, another twist on history. This is the Soxon Martin Fury, and you know, Richard Petty and Soxon Martin, neither one of them ever ran a full-size Fury, but again, the box art does lie, but it's still a very beautiful kit. This one I bought on eBay. This was built not by me, but somebody who put this together did a pretty good job. They got the red paint and left the white plastic alone. Not bad, but again, they painted the red in place, and the Gate City Motor Company, those decals are in the kit, so the JoHan, they did a good job on replicating the graphics from the car. Has a little race Hemi in it, and there it is right there, and this also has Hillborn injection. There's the Hemi engine right there. Kind of cool. They're loose right here, but JoHan did a fantastic Hillborn unit right here. There it is. And just a beautiful example of just really great tool making and excellent quality of dies. There's no flash on these things. Early on, these dies were very fresh and made good little models, replicas, pieces. Now, if you ever wondered if you could get one of these things today, well, you can. Southern Motorsports does this. Southern Motorsport Hobbies is what it is. This is a resin cast. It's a slush casting. Basically, it's the basic same thing as the JoHan styrene piece right here, but less expensive. These are like $300 if you can find them. These are probably about 100, something like that. The only problem is you have to meet these things halfway. As you can see, the tape that was used on the mold is still there. You have to cut away all that flash. There's lots of it. And the interior is a direct copy of the JoHan piece right there, right down to on the bottom it says cut holes for roll bar. Right here it says cut holes. You're supposed to cut those holes and put the roll cage into the car. So it was a very strict clone of the JoHan model, and even the grill pretty well replicated by the resin casters. We can see it right here. And there's the chrome piece here, so pretty well done right there. So these things they're readily available from Southern Motorsport Hobbies. I think I paid $69 for this with shipping. Not bad. So it sure beats paying 3 or 4 times that for a JoHan. Pick your poison. The only downside with resin is the sanding and the prep work on these things. A lot of dust, which is not very good for your lungs. So wear a mask if you're going to do that with these. And have your patience going on. If you paint this too, by the way, make sure you clean this thing with some bleach white. Put it under that. After that, some soap and water to neutralize whatever resins might be in this, the release agents, and then you can hit it with some primer and then paint the Petty or the Sox and Martin graphics on this thing or whatever you want to do, or some champagne or whatever color you want it for a stock Fury. So a nice little model right here. So that's the story of the 1965 Plymouth Fury and how it lived on in 1/25th scale by courtesy of JoHan and Southern Motorsport Hobbies. Hope you like this video. Be sure to subscribe to the SteamMags YouTube channel. And good news is this week the snow is going to melt. It's going to be 55 degrees in 2 days. We'll be back to the junkyard. Till then, we'll be doing the model car videos. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.